On June 26, 2006, I was a broken and isolated man who no longer wanted to live, who couldn't imagine life drunk or sober. In fact, I was putting a gun in my mouth. I'm a recovering drug addict and an alcoholic, a person in long-time recovery. When I first tasted alcohol, it did something different to my brain than it does to normal people. I would spend the next 20 years trying to recreate it. Today, I've lived over 10 years without a mind-altering drug or drink. I knew my addiction was bigger than me, and I knew there had to be something in this universe bigger than it. I reached out to that higher power, breath by sober breath. I haven't had a drink or a mind-altering substance since that day. Running is a big piece of my recovery. It's not something I depend on for my recovery. Running can't be the answer to my recovery because I'm gonna get injured, I'm gonna get hurt. The running might not always be there, but it is good therapy. Some people will say, oh, you're exchanging addictions. You know, you gave up booze, you picked up running. I ran through my last drunk. When I was using it, I was always putting masks on. I didn't even want to know who I was when I was using. I didn't want to face who I was and those hard truths. When I'm out on mile 80, I've pulled off every possible mask that I might possibly wear. I'm getting down to the core of who I am. Running doesn't keep me sober, but it does help me connect to that spiritual life. Running is my prayer. Running trails is my meditation. It puts me more in the present moment than anything I do. I love the solitude of running long and the humility of running ultramarathons. There's a lovely solitude that comes from being on the trail at night, a sense of peace, a sense of being in a holy place. But somehow, when doing these, I feel closer to God, my higher power, the universe, that thing that beats within all of us, than I do at almost any other time. Somehow, the harmony of everything becomes apparent. An ultra is an extended prayer, an offering of gratitude to be alive. I'm doing what I was made to do, no matter how awkward or ungraceful my form is. I am motion interacting with the elements. I am one with all that is. I can't think of a better way to spend an empty day than on the trails. Running is my prayer, a way of finding gratitude.